Now, were we going to go back to Venus? Were we going to send a probe out to Eris? Were we going to start to explore Europa, or any of Jupiter's moons or Saturn's moons? No, we're going to 2 more asteroids. Why? Because science and NASA and JPL are obsessed with the early solar system. Alright, y'all, gather around to this informational episode of Asteroid Fight Club. NASA has selected 2 missions to explore the early solar system. Alright, not so sure about that though. I mean, it's like, we'll talk about that.
Stay cool.
I know, yay, right?
This is a Thor News presentation.
Thor News presents...
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Hit the button, baby.
Thor News presents
WTF. Planetary defense is a team sport. What would we do if a dangerous asteroid is discovered?
NASA has selected 2 missions that have the potential to open new windows on one of the earliest eras in the history of our solar system, a time less than 10 million years after the birth of our sun. See, here's the deal, man. Like, you guys keep going to all these asteroids and you keep doing all this stuff saying, we gotta know how the solar system was formed. We gotta know what these materials are made of. And I'm having a hard time believing it, with all the stuff going on. Like, we don't have a real asteroid defense program. Like, technically, the ideas we have going on now are kind of like jokes. Like, there's a space trash bag, there's a space condom idea, there's firing like paint pellets at one. So I'm guessing these 2 missions have more to do about asteroid mining. But what do I know? Asterisk. All right. Or this concept of the Psyche spacecraft. Yeah, I mean, you gotta know, there are gonna be some jokes. So NASA trying to have a sense of humor if you can. I mean, we have a sense of humor about the stuff that you tell us. Asterisk. Some people get real mad if I mention your name. NASA has selected 2 missions that have the potential to open new windows on one of the earliest eras in the history of our solar system. All right, Rosetta was supposed to do this. Like, Bennu was supposed to do this. New Horizons was supposed to do this. Dawn was supposed to do this. So I'm confused, man. Anyway, a time less than 10 million years after the birth of our sun, the missions known as Lucy and Psyche were chosen from 5 finalists and will proceed to mission formulation with the goal of launching in 2021 and 2023, respectively. I was rooting for Venus or Eris, but NASA never gives me what I want. Why is that, NASA? Why can't we get along? I am your spirit animal. Hear me roar. Lucy will visit a target-rich environment of Jupiter's mysterious Trojan asteroids, while Psyche will study a unique metal asteroid that's never been visited before. Oh my god, that is like the dumbest sentence ever. Thomas Zurbuchen, Associate Administrator for NASA's Science and Mission Directorate in Washington. Hey, one of the reasons we go on this asteroid is like, we've never been to this one before. You're making it sound like you're a vacationer. And you're like, oh, I'm going to the Bahamas because I've never been to the Bahamas before. We've only been to like 5 asteroids, man. So being like, we've never been to this one before. You didn't have to say that. You just wasted our time. And then I just wasted people's time. Butterfly effect of time wasting. This is what Discovery Program missions are all about. Boldly going places we've never been able to. Groundbreaking science. Boldly going to places we've never been to enable groundbreaking science. Lucy, a robotic spacecraft, of course, is scheduled to launch in October 2021. It's slated to arrive at its first destination, a main belt asteroid, in 2025. From 2027 to 2033, Lucy will explore 6 Jupiter Trojan asteroids. These asteroids are trapped by Jupiter's gravity in 2 swarms that share the planet's orbit, one leading and one trailing Jupiter in its 12-year circuit around the sun. The Trojans are thought to be relics of a much earlier era in the history of the solar system, and may have formed far beyond Jupiter's current orbit. I got an idea. Why don't you put a fisheye lens on that thing so we can see a bunch of these asteroids swarming around instead of just reading about it, I mean, I've always wondered why you just scatter about like 100 GoPros in the asteroid belt and we can just watch them all flying by. Is that too complicated? I guess it is. Sometimes I'm wondering if asteroids are real. This is a unique opportunity, said Harold F. Levinson, principal investigator of the Lucy mission from the Southwest Research Institute in Boulder, Colorado. Because the Trojans are remnants of the primordial material that formed the outer planets, they hold vital clues to deciphering the history of the solar system. Lucy, like the human fossil for which it was named, will revolutionize the understanding of our origins. I don't know, man. You guys are trying to spend so much time trying to figure out our origins. It's not very inspiring. How about some missions that inspire people? Like sending humans to Venus, just to like flying around it a couple times and come back. That'd be wicked. I'd volunteer for that. Lucy will build on the success of NASA's New Horizons mission to Pluto and Kuiper Belt. If it's from SWIRI, SWRI, they might not be as awesome as New Horizons, which gave us a lot of really great photos of Pluto. The Jupiter-Juno mission has been pretty stingy. And I get it, they're downloading like 1 kilobyte a second, or 1 kilobyte a day or whatever, but I don't know, man. I just expected more after 5 or 6 months. But that shows how dumb I am. I've been doing this for years. Using newer versions of the Ralph and Laurie science instruments that helped enable the mission's achievements, several members of the Lucy mission team are also the veterans of the New Horizons mission, including our boy Alex Parker. He's not our boy. He's a man, and nobody owns him. Asterisk. Lucy also will build on the success of the OSIRIS-REx mission, the asteroid Bennu Hill. Benny Hill must resist the urge to show attractive, voluptuous women running around. That turns science people off. Like a 10-mile asteroid striking a 200-foot power plant. Turned off completely. With the OTES instrument and several members of the OSIRIS-REx team. Oh, I'm excited. I just ruined my short pants. I got so excited. All right, keep it together. Tuck in your britches and get back to science.
No news is coming at me, and he's gonna science at shit. If it's